Welcome to E-Town News. Today we have with us a very special guest who is always welcome on Zoom. Richa, welcome on Zoom again.
Thank you.
Okay, firstly, आज हमने एक अलग ही एक्सपीरियंस देखा है Inox MX4D का, which Richa has launched. Richa was the chief guest for the event. Richa, like we know you didn't get to experience it, but how are you
Yeah.
looking forward to experience it in the future? And can you tell our viewers about the whole experience that they will get?
So I really was excited when they called me for the launch, but the craze for the film is so much that I've given my share of the tickets to the fans who had a contest. So
That is very sweet of her actually. She's given her own tickets to the fans.
yeah, but I've made them promise that when I want tickets later, that they'll give them to me because I'm really excited. I feel like they have these 10. Actually, as a kid, I always used to wonder, कि कितना मज़ा आएगा अगर रोमांटिक सीन में परफ्यूम आएगा और फूल आएंगे या ऐसे स्नोफ्लेक्स आएंगी कुछ. And today I almost feel cheated that somebody else has implemented that idea and patented it. So there are 10 patented features in the seats. वो हिलती है, बारिश आती है, फॉग आती है, स्नो आती है, परफ्यूम आती है. You were there
Yes.
throughout. Neck tickle, leg tickler. So it's very funky features. I think it'll be a big hit among kids for sure.
Right.
But among people in general, because now more and more, because of multiple factors, films like Avengers, Endgame, and other films like, the big spectacle cinema with the action and the Marvel films. It'll be really a treat to experience films like these in this kind of feeling. And you know what was very exciting for me when I was watching all of you? It was like that. जैसे फुटबॉल मैच में वेव नहीं होता when you guys were going up and down, it was really cool.
Right. As we know, there's Avengers Endgame screening now.
Yeah.
So जो मूवी आ रही है Avengers, उसके बारे में इतना buzz है, not just over the world but also in India, like in metro cities, there's crazy buzz.
3
Yeah.
a.m., 4 a.m. shows are full.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So, there's this whole discussion going on that how Hollywood is here to stay and they are increasing. They are expanding in India, and it's going to be tough for Bollywood also in the coming days. What's your say on that?
I
To
mean,
keep up in the game.
I really, the thing I said before, I feel like the smaller films have to get cleverer about costs, about their content, about their writing, their screenplay, their elements overall. The P&A cost has to be looked at because sometimes it's just a scam, to be honest, and it's a really huge bottleneck for smaller, more meaningful films, and the third thing, I think I would like to look at it positively. I don't want to look at it just as Hollywood's entry into India. I also want to look at it as Bollywood's entry into China. When Dangal does so much, Andhadhun did 300 crores.
Correct.
And I think it's fantastic that these films are making inroads into other. Who would have thought 10 years ago that Bollywood films will be so successful in
Yes,
China?
overseas also.
So Bollywood in any case has been an industry that is a hit in other countries of
Correct.
Asia like Dubai, Turkey, Oman, and a lot of the North African countries, the Gulf countries. Bollywood is very, very, very watched.
yes.
So we have to. I feel like we have to look at it positively. The world is shrinking.
Right.
If only they do away with borders and bad governments.
Right. Also, Avengers. Are you a big fan? Do you follow Marvel movies?
You don't know how painful it has been for me to give away my 2 tickets for the fan contest because you saw the theatre. This is a new theatre.
Right.
It has limited seats. So yeah, बहुत बड़ा बलिदान.
But you will come back.
I will come back.
Right.
I will come back.
Right. Also, last question, Richa, because we are seeing you after a long time. Elections are coming. What do you think about this whole collab that is happening between the Prime Minister and the film industry? With Akshay Kumar interviewing Modi and even the selfies and all that came out of everyone. I just want to know your views because you're always vocal. What are your views on the whole?
See,
The scenario.
my view personally, the reason that you don't see me campaigning for any political party or contesting an election or just generally like hanging with politicians is I'm just afraid. I don't know what they might do tomorrow. And I don't want to be held accountable for it. Like if there's another genocide, I don't want to be seen with a murderer in a picture. If there's another scam, I don't want to be seen with a scam artist in a picture. I want to keep my image clean.
Right.
And I think as citizens, we must look at the issues of everyday life that bother us and think before we vote. But having said that, I don't judge other people for taking selfies with the PM, or taking interviews with the PM, or like uh, you know campaigning, unless I feel, unless I'm an actor who is venturing into politics, like Urmila is standing for an election. It makes sense to me only in that scenario. Otherwise, I feel like they're two disparate, very diverse things. But having said that, in India, traditionally, like cricket, Bollywood, politics, all sort of like there's a mishmash, especially in the south. The biggest leaders have been people from the film industry, like Jayalalitha or NTR, MGR. Now here, Dharmender ji, Sunny Deol, people have been in politics generationally, Sharmila Tagore ji, and so I think it's to each his own. I don't really judge it, but I definitely think that everybody should vote intelligently for the issues that matter to them, their immediate life, their children, the quality of air. These are the issues that I will be voting on.
Right. Okay, last question, update on Shakila. We want to know, it's
Well-
one of the most awaited films of yours coming ahead. Yeah.
Thank you. Shakila is now in edit finally, because it is sort of like a period film, late 90s, early 2000s. You've been there.
Yes.
Yeah. But before that, I have Section 375 coming
Yes.
out, which is another
Akshay Khanna.
really mind-blowing film that I am proud to have worked on. And I'm saying this without even seeing the film.
Right.
So I'm really excited about it. It'll come out, I think, the end of June. So that, I think, will end up hitting the theaters before Shakila.
Before Shakila.
Shakila will take a bit of time because we literally just wrapped shooting.
How is it working with Akshay Khanna? He's such a terrific actor.
Oh my god, he's so underrated, so
Yeah.
amazing. Acha, and he's the most secure, supportive co-star that one can. He's a man of few words. He has an aesthetic sense. He works very hard. And like there were times when it's a courtroom drama. There were times
Right.
that I was struggling with a few scenes where he just said, can you don't just say this line, bring something to it. Like he'll give me a few tips, which which I mean, I love working with actors who are stars, and he's from a legacy, like, and he's not insecure or
Yeah.
small-minded. I love that.
Right. And yeah, I agree. He's the most underrated actor. Thank you so much, Richa, for talking to us, and looking forward to see you soon again.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.